Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Alek Manoah. What do we need to know here?
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
All right, ready to go here. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That misses the zone. And away we go this afternoon. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is going to go. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Anthony Santander stands in now and watches strike 1. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. Back now in Toronto, and towing the slab, Grayson Rodriguez.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Now it's the power-speed combo, George Springer. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Next pitch is outside. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. To first, 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Bo Bichette.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And
ouch, that one got him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped. Mullins going back on this one, and that one is gone. He blasts one out to center. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 out, base is empty. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Left field, McKenna. Long run. And that is a foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Yeah, they get Belt for the out, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen will hit next. Went deep in the ball game last night. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Merrifield. 1 out in the second. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Bell takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. Jorge Mateo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Toss to Bell, and the Orioles set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second, and down the right fielder, Kevin Biggio. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the 0-1. Chases that one out of the zone. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Had the day off yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
3-0 down. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Merrifield on the move. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground to first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head on down to the top of the third. Top half of the Now here's the Orioles DH, Colton Cowser. Cowser, 23 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. So 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ryan McKenna, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
The 0-1. There's the strike. Cowser over at first with 1 away. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Biggio to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. He was a strikeout. On the ground. Could be 2. Merrifield to second. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Chop to third. No chance to get him. Safe at first easily.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. And that one gets past the catcher. To second, but way too late. Safe there. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. ripping in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
This one smoked out to left. Lukes makes the play, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-2. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. Rodriguez back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
High in the air, out to right. That takes care of Springer. 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Rutschman on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Welcome back. Jorge Mateo now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Cowser, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McKenna getting ready to hit. Gets the call. Strike 1. Next offering is outside.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
This one popped up right side. And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the out.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. McKenna around 3rd. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's 5-2. You're watching. Back now in Toronto, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, stepping in, Brandon Bell. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. The next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And now 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jansen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can.
Beats to second, out there. Relay to first, double play. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Two outs with a runner at third. Out towards left center. McKenna settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. And the deficit remains 5-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Adley Rutschman. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Springer there makes the catch. And there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles held in check there, and it remains 5-2. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. kicks and fires. To the right side. Mateo gets it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Down the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Ramon Urias. First offering misses the mark. Urias in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. That's out to center field. Springer drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Mateo measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Trying to bunt his way on. Toss to Belt. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
He was out early today working on that very play. Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of that throw back to first base, that's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Cowser off of first with 2 away. Next pitch way upstairs. The 1-2. That one to first. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. George Springer. The pitch. Up the middle. That takes care of Springer.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
In the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And here it comes.
2-2 the count.
That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. Base hit, left center field.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Ground ball could be 2. Espinal over to second, on to first, double play. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably
2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still out in front 5-2. Michael Gibbons on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Danny Jansen to hit here. And the pitch.
Now pitching for the
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan appears to be getting loose. Hernandez getting loose as well. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Jansen checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. And a base base hit into right center field. Around first, digging for two.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a ground ball to first. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. A strikeout and a walk. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now the second run is in. And they trail by 1.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dalton Varsho. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That misses, and that is ball 1. Merrifield at second with nobody out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. 5-5 now. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Dylan Tate will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Mateo sends it to first. And that is out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. In the dirt, Rutschman on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they score 3 times to even it up. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up, 5-5. Staying in the game on defense, Dalton Varsho. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So they bring on the veteran, Adam Simber. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Urias in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to short, Bichette. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Strike 2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Simber is ready. Foul ball still 0-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho puts the squeeze on that one, and that ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The right-hander back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and he popped it up. Mateo makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and he just misses. Next one misses. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brandon Bell waiting to hit for Toronto. Three-two now. This one popped up. Mateo has a beat on it, and it's caught for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one moves his feet. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and we stay tied as the left-hander on now, Tim Mesa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. And now 1-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That clips the corner. Out to short. Bichette fires to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Keegan Aiken.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now it's Jansen to hit. The line to kick the pitch. Way high there. Ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 9. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm. Go ahead run on base. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Felix, a free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Mountcastle at the plate now. That's ball 1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Bichette. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Ramon Urias now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Ryan Baker taking. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Swings over the top of that one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Pickoff move to second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Here comes a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins calls it in, 2 away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
All tied up here in extra innings. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. He'll probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Here's the 0-2. That to right. And it drops in. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's George Springer. Not even close there. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to.
The winning run is at first. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Here's a 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. To the warning track, makes the catch. Now we go to the 11th, and here is Jorge Mateo. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. In the air, out towards left center, and George makes the grab, and that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Ryan McKenna. To first, might be 2. Goes to second for 1.
Well, he had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now this is a rocket to left. Varsho makes the catch. Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Baker back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one. 0-1. Winning run stands at second. And now it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, right field. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.